Today I will show how Zentera Zero Trust Overlay Network isolates and protects your critical resources from ransomware and other vulnerabilities, yet still allowing whitelisted applications. Zentera Zero Trust is an ideal solution to protect from zero-day attacks where old and sensitive operating systems are exposed. In May 2017, a ransomware called WannaCry attacked Internet, causing serious damage. It exploits vulnerability named Eternal Blue in Microsoft SMB running on port 445, normally used for file sharing between machines on the network. So here's the topology that I'll use for today's demo. We have a server which is on a corporate network vulnerable to zero-day malware, and I'll simulate an exploit to launch an attack from this attacker machine. We'll then protect the server with local chamber, which is Zentera Zero Trust Distributed Firewall. So this is my attacker machine 90.17, and here is the machine that I'm using to simulate the ransomware victim. So first quickly verify that the two machines have the connectivity. So I can ping and also check the open ports on the victim machine to make sure that we have port 445, which is the TCP port for SMB file sharing, which is open. So you can see that the port 445 is open. So let's mount the drive, and by the way, this is the folder that I have here which I'm sharing. So you can see here that I can see the contents. Let's make a change here, and so file sharing is working, so which is good. So let's verify that we have this victim machine which is vulnerable. So I'm running an Eternal Blue vulnerability checker. You can see that it's vulnerable. Port 445 is open. The connectivity exists between the two machines. So we are now ready to launch an exploit using Metasploit penetration testing framework. So I'm now launching the Metasploit from the attacker machine connecting to the victim machine. You can see 90.21. It's now launching an exploit. And you can see that the exploit is now successfully conducted, and the manipulator has established the connection between the target machine and the attacker machine. And the attacker can now use manipulator as the powerful shell to perform any dangerous action. So let's start with checking that I have the system level privileged access, and also get some system information. It's a Windows 2012 machine. Here's my UID. You can see the list of the processes running with the process IDs, which can be used to stop or kill any of these processes, and all the files which are like the system level files. So you can see all in all, there's a lot that can be done at the system level, network level, as well as file system and bunch of core commands. So we saw that the exploit is now finally through, but I have a way to block this Eternal Blue vulnerability by enabling chamber around the victim machine, as we have talked about. So I'm gonna set the chamber to the prevention mode. As you can see that it's currently disabled. So let's change the mode and set it to the prevention mode, and then we'll go back and launch the exploit again. So let's launch the exploit again, and this time it should block, because now we have the victim machine protected by the chamber. So as you can see that it's unable to reach 90.21 on port 445, which is exactly what we wanted. So the exploit is denied and the machine is protected. So which is the expected result. So let's just verify finally that we still have the file sharing still through, because that's one of the permitted whitelisted application. So you can see that the file sharing is still allowed. Let's make a change here, and you can see that the change is reflected. So you see that how Zentera Zero Trust provides granular security control, even though the machine is still vulnerable from the OS patch perspective, as we saw here, but it's protected by a Zentera Zero Trust chamber while the authorized applications are still permitted. So hope you find this video helpful. Please check our other videos on YouTube as well as more contents on our website www.zentera.net. Thanks and have a great day.